subbies, and if you're new here, hey friend. Today I'm gonna be doing a smoky eye eyeshadow tutorial. Before I get started, I'm gonna need you to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that way you can see when your girl posts videos. So let's get started. So as you all can see, my brows are already done, and I like to use this brow pencil here. Now I know the letters and everything are kind of like scratched off because I've had this for a long time, but it's called the Perfect Brow, and you can find it at your local beauty supply. So I'm done filling in my brows and everything. So now I'm just going to basically shape them up. And this is the concealer that I use to shape my brows. Okay, and I also like to take one of my blending brushes and I like to just blend out the concealer at the bottom. Okay, so using the Becca Skin Love, I'm gonna go ahead and do the top of my brows. So this is the foundation that I typically use, and let me show you what I am. I like to use this in color Maple, so that's my color Maple. And it's on the tanner side, but I rather go slightly darker than too light because you can always lighten up your foundation with the concealer. And this is the Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. My absolute favorite and my go-to. Okay, so after I'm done lining up my brows, I just like to blend it upwards into my forehead like so. And bam. Now to do the other one. Okay, so our eyebrows are done. So now it is time to go in with some foundation. No, I didn't skip the primer. I already put on my primer before I actually did my eyebrows. And this is the primer that I use, guys. It's NYX, bear with me. It is the Jelly Primer. So I already did that. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Becca Skin Love that I showed you earlier. And we are going to do some full coverage. Okay guys, so I totally forgot that I was supposed to actually do my eyeshadow before my foundation, because every time I end up doing my foundation and putting on the tape, there's tape residues and I end up having to wipe it off with a little bit of alcohol anyway and kind of do that. So midway doing my foundation, I remembered that I wasn't supposed to do that first. So that's why it's like, it may look like I only put like foundation on the bottom half of my face. That's for a reason. So we're gonna get into this eyeshadow, this smoky eye. So what I'm gonna do is tape the ends of my eyes because I like a precise look when doing my eyeshadow. I don't care whether I'm doing a cut crease or not. I'm just addicted to that precise look. So that's why I do the tape method. So back in a snap. So the first thing I wanna do is go in with some concealer on my eyelids. So I'm gonna go in with the Shape Tape by Tarte concealer. Okay, and I'm just gonna dot each eye and blend. Okay, so now that that's blended and that's done, we are going to go into our eyeshadow palette. And the eyeshadow palette of choice is going to be the Bronze Palette by Kylie Jenner Cosmetics. So the first color that I want to start with is the Citron color. So this is the Citron color right there in the middle. And I want to apply that. Okay, so the next color I want to go in with is the Tiger Eye color. And I'm actually going to blend that into the Citron color. Okay, so the next color that we're gonna go in with is the Hematite. So we are gonna apply this color, and we are just going to start at the outer part and blend our way in. And then we are also going to apply another color in our crease, which is gonna be the Bronzite. And then we're just gonna blend all of it together, okay? Okay, so last but not least, we're gonna go in with Obsidian. And I'm just going to apply that to my bottom lid. So next I'm gonna take the Bronzite again, and I'm going to blend out this black color with the Bronzite. Okay, so that's blended out as you can see, but I really feel like I need to add some more black to this eye. Yeah, this one doesn't have as much black as that one. So I'm gonna go in with the Obsidian again and just fill in the parts that don't really have as much black, because I definitely want the bottom to have enough black. Okay, so last but not least, we're gonna go in with a lighter color, something to just kind of set it off, you know. So I'm choosing to go in with the color Quartz. And I'm just gonna add it to the inner corner of our eyes at the top, just a little bit. We are gonna go ahead and take this tape off. I don't know why this is my favorite part, but it is. You see how precise that is? Like, I love it. Like, there's nothing like it. Nothing like it. Love it. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe this down with a paper towel, and the best thing that gets it off, the residue off, is alcohol for me, guys. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of alcohol to kind of rub that part, so that way I can basically reapply this foundation. Now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and go in with some foundation. So I'm gonna just take some of this leftover foundation on this brush and fill in the spots that I need to fill in. because I don't really need too much. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with some concealer, highlighting and contouring. So what I like to do is put a little bit here, put a little bit here, draw a line here, draw a line there, draw a line down my nose, chin, and under my nose. And using our blending brush from earlier, we are going to blend this out. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with some HD setting powder. So I like to use the e.l.f. HD setting powder. Okay, so while we let this powder sit, I'm gonna go ahead and start to contour. So, my favorite thing to use to contour is the Love You First Perfect Eyeshadow Duo, and it looks like this on the inside. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and wipe this powder off. So what I do is I spray my beauty blender with whatever I set my face with, get it nice and damp. And then I like to push the powder in, like so. I feel like you're better off doing it this way rather than just wiping it off, because you won't look as chalky and it'll give you that radiant dewy look. And this setting spray is really like a dewy spray. It's not really a matte spray at all, which is also perfect because I've gotten away from the matte look. I'm more into the radiant dewy finish. So, and then I'm gonna do the same for my nose. Just going to push that in gently, like so. Okay, so next I am gonna go in with some blush because I love blush and I like a sun-kissed kind of look. And I'm gonna use this color here for the blush because I don't really have like an individual blush palette, at least not yet, but I haven't really felt the need to get one considering I can always use eyeshadows. So using that color, I'm just gonna apply it here. Okay, so next we're gonna go ahead and finish up this eyeshadow because I told you earlier that we was not done. So, okay, so we are going to go in with the citron color, which is that orange color I showed you earlier. Next, we're gonna go in with hematite, that red color I showed you earlier. And when you apply it, kind of blend it into the end of the other color, like so. Last but not least, you're gonna go into bronzite, that brown color I showed you earlier, and apply it to the very end. So next I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner, the Douce eyeliner, and I'm gonna go in with that on my lash line. Okay, so now we're gonna hit this lash line with some mascara. And we're only gonna do the bottom because of course I have my lashes done. I have my lashes on, so no need for falsies or mascara. So now it is time to put some highlighter on. So using my favorite highlighter, my new favorite highlighter, the Saint Luxe highlighter. I think I overkilled it on my forehead, but oh well. It is what it is. At this point, it is what it is. So now it's time to hit it with some Dewy Finish by NYX. Last but not least, we are going to do our lips. So since our eyeshadow is all done up, I'm just gonna do a little subtle lip. And the two products we're gonna be using on our lips is Carmex. This gets the lips all moisturized and everything. And kind of like its own transparent gloss. And then we're gonna use the Super Gloss by Arcane Kiss. And this has a lot of little sparklies in it, which is why I love it. And our lip gloss is popping. And our makeup is slayed. All right, guys, so this concludes our smoky eye tutorial. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give me the big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you can see when your girl posts videos. Everything used in this video will be linked below. Until next time, peace.